Our present-day evacuees' journey back to wartime Britain starts at a 1930s-style train station. Like the real evacuees, they'll be travelling miles away from home, accompanied by a teacher.
Good morning. My name is Miss Young. I wonder whether you could stand over in the corner there with the others.
And it's their first taste of good, old-fashioned discipline.
Stand straight. Hands out your pockets. Put your arms down by your sides, please. If you're finding something funny, I'll make sure there's nothing to laugh about later.
The evacuation of city children began on the 1st of September 1939, 2 days before Britain declared war on Nazi Germany. Codenamed Operation Pied Piper, it was the biggest movement of British people ever. Children were instructed to register at local train stations, where they had to leave their mums and dads behind before being taken to live with strangers in the countryside.
This is what they would have been given: an identity card and a label to go around their neck with their name on it and which school they're from. Our modern evacuees will also be given one of these. It's a gas mask which had to be taken everywhere in case of a gas attack. You never knew if or when it was going to happen.
I'd like you to form into a nice straight line. Girls first.
Time for our 12 evacuees to register.
Yes, there you are. That's your identity card and your label to show us who you are. And you need your gas mask, and you need those at all times.
And if they lose their gas masks, they'll have the fearsome Miss Young to answer to.
Mrs. Gray, Mrs.
Yes.
Brown. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Life in 1939 is very different to 2006.
Everything's really strict and organised, and it's quite scary.
Put your luggage down.
Got told off for saying yeah instead of yes, miss.
She was pretty strict and a bit scary.
And it's not just Miss Young that's freaking them out.
I'm not wearing this. It's gross. And it'll mess up your hair. I'm feeling excited, but I'm also a bit nervous. I don't know what to expect. I'm going without TV and a mobile phone and a computer. I'm a bit worried about that.
Most of the real evacuees had never left the cities they lived in, let alone been to the countryside. Except for the odd family holiday, our boys and girls are no different.
Once this train leaves the station, our evacuees will enter wartime Britain. So this is their final contact with the modern world and their families.
If you would like to say goodbye to your parents now, please.
Time to say goodbye to their mums and dads. For the next 2 weeks, our evacuees are on their own. When the war broke out, some children didn't see their parents again until it ended, 6 years later.
Can we have the girls first, please, gentlemen? Gentlemen, stay in line.
It's beginning to sink in for our time-travelling boys and girls what they've let themselves in.